Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some... And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Here are the five for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And VanVleet out there with Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Throws it up high. The dunk by Achua.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. 6 to shoot. Inside, Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well, and as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
VanVleet against Smart, and taken away by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game. Brown no good on the free throw.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. It wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
So it's the Celtics now, after the Raptors pick up 2. Got a hand on it. Smart against VanVleet. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Tatum finds Williams. Back to Tatum. He can't get it to go. Good D by Barnes. Siakam with it. Outguarded by Smart. Stolen by Smart. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Second personal foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
To the paint, here's Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Anunoby. 5 points in the game, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. Horford in the post. Siakam's there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint.
but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Relentless energy from OG. Defense can't counter his explosiveness on the boards.
Smart against Van Vliet. Here's Horford. Second chance shot. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Got a piece of it. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Here's Achua. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Tatum way outside. Boston again missing. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. He finishes with 9 points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Raptors.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And then Brown with the dunk.
I love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Robert Williams. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Williams kicks to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. There's the pass to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Count it. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. Tatum on the wing. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the layup's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Passes to Achua. Williams with the defensive effort. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. And they take the lead. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
It's stolen by Brown. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Tatum down low. Covered by Achua. A terrific move by Tatum to score. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that. not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Horford with the screen on Barnes. Brown the pass to Horford and finished off by Horford.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Can they get it? And Boston with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Outside, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Williams trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
So Horford gets 2.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Anunoby. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown kicks to Horford. Down low. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam passes to Achua.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
The line for the Raptors.
And both free throws good for Achua. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside, Smart. To the inside. Here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Siakam's shot is off. It could go. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Al Horford has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Young. Then there's Kem Birch. And it's Boucher in at the 4. And good that time. Cornette's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for Boston. Porter looking it over. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 11. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Cornette kicks to Brogdon. White the pass to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. He gets that one. Gallinari's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Pass to Boucher. On the wing, Porter. Young with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gallinari with the steal. White against Porter. They set the pick. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Trent, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
As the roller, Danilo Gallinari plays his part to perfection. Great positioning, creates a good shot.
And a wide open look for Porter. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Boucher with the steal. Young right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brogdon against Trent. And that one drops for him.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Brogdon looking it over. White up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Banked in off the glass.
An athletic drive by Brogdon, charging in fast there before the defense has a chance to react.
Porter outside. Back to Trent. Serrano working the ball around now. The shot by Birch, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Porter kicks to Trent. And the pass to Boucher. Here's Porter. Pass to Birch. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
Here's the screen. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Offensive rebound. Outside, White. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Demonstrating how efficient he is. Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
Up top, Porter. White covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Now, here's Brogdon. 5 points in the game. White finds Brogdon. Here's Cornette. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Raptors trail by 14. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the Boston 5. And here's Williams now He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Achua hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Brown kicks to Horford. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brown missing. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Siakam outside. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Tatum on the wing, covered by Barnes. Horford in the post. Shoots over Achua. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Inside and stolen by Siakam. And Anunoby, here we go.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Smart against Van Vliet. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Takes it out to Siakam. Achua in the corner. Passes it to Van Vliet. And stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
Raptors trail by 13. The deep 3 from Van Vliet. And stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. There's Brown with the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the paint and stolen by Horford. Fast break, here we go. Pull up Jay. Williams trying to break free. That one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Tatum against Barnes. Driving inside. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Horford the pass to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And there's the pass to Achua. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tatum against Barnes. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one goes long.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Horford.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Celtics.
Brown outside. To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Over Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
It's the NBA on 2K, and both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. Siakam with it, picked up by Lowry. And then Siakam with the jam.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
And here's Butler outside. The shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lowry, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And the basket by Siakam.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
The finish! And Siakam with the slam!
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Pass to Martin. Adebayo against Siakam. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Lowry. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Off target from outside. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Out left to the wing. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. From downtown, Van Vliet misses. Miami trailing. For 3, Lowry fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Trent on the wing. From deep. Pass to Anunoby. Trent on the wing. Back to Anunoby. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:44 left in the opening quarter. And here's Butler outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Barnes with a screen on Lowry. And the basket by Van Vliet.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Martin. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. That one no good. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Lowry. Rejected by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Hero, no good. Here's Trent going inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Lowry puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Raptors. 8 points in the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, USA.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Now here's Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Trent from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Pure from 3-point range.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Toronto.
Siakam hits them both. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Now here's Hero. From deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Trent. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Drains the triple. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
For 3, Lowry. Adebayo, the second chance points on the tip in. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Van Vliet misses.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And now the Raptors on the break. Barnes finds Trent, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Lowry outside, lets it go. Barnes with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Barnes, the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Martin with the bucket.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Van Vliet against Lowry. Siakam. 1:10 left in the second. And no good. Hero outside. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
58 seconds left in the second. Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Barnes. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. Hero left side. And Adebayo slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Siakam in the post. Butler covering. Siakam, no good.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Trent. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Your fast hands help Siakam force a turnover, which he turns into a successful fast break.
And so it's Toronto, leading by 6.
Your Raptors, 27. The Heat.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Otto Porter is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Achua. Then there's Malachi Flynn. And it's Banton in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Jovic. Dedmon a screen. 4-3. Jovic shot is off.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Achua. And here's Porter outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And now an 11-point Toronto lead. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And the Raptors, another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
To the paint. Achua with a steal. And here's Porter outside. Fires in the triple. Porter's got 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Achua. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Here's Jovic, guarded by Young. Oladipo outside. Again, the miss by Oladipo. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Porter's shot is off. The Heat have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Now the defense head on a swivel as Oladipo had him in circles.
1:41 left to play in the third quarter. Young from long range. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Jovic, guarded by Young for 3. Oladipo knocks down the long J. Oladipo's got 7 points.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
For 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's the steal. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Strus the pass to Oladipo. Back to Strus. Jacks up a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Banton. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 5.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Now Dedmon. He gets it up. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point.
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
Outside Barnes. 3-pointer. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Adebayo with it. Van Vliet covering. Out to Lowry. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
Inside. Here's Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Martin. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
Now here's Hero. Pulls up. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, quite simply, Hero is on the court for one reason. That is to make buckets. He does that well.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Butler. And Lowry launches it from deep. They grab their own miss. No good that time. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And Siakam with the slam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
passes to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Martin with the bucket.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Van Vliet with it. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. They set a pick. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Now here's Van Vliet. Right side, Anunoby. Trent outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Butler. Tries again. And he lays it in.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out, and he goes in and rips it down.
The Raptors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. Trent's shot is off. Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Raptors.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Pascal Siakam.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Now here's Lowry. From behind the arc. Goes back up. Kicks it to Hero. From the arc. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Here's Van Vliet. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant.
talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. On out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams at the 5.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Butler against Tatum. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Tatum. Feeds it to Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. There's the 3. Here's Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Lowry dishes to Martin. Back to Lowry, the 17-footer. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. The kick out to Tatum. The 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 5. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lowry passes to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Sinks the triple. Hero's got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Lowry looking around. Off target from outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. And the dunk by Horford.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Miami. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. No good, shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Outside, Hero. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got 8 points.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Tatum with a screen on Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
To the paint. Here's Martin. The layup off target.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Miami trailing. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the guard position.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Here's Butler following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Outside for Lowry. Martin with a screen on Brogdon. There's the lob to the hoop and finished off by Martin.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Tatum passes to Brown. There's the dish to Horford. The kick out to Brown. A three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Tatum with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Adebayo against Tatum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Butler against Tatum. From the arc. Butler, no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Adebayo. From deep. Here's Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Tatum. The kick outside to Butler. 4 on the clock. It's good from long range. Martin's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Brown the pass to Horford. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Lowry for 3, and the Heat another 3.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there, and in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Now here is Lowry. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Outside for Martin. Back to Lowry. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Martin. Horford with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Heat leading by 4. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Hero. The 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Brown against Hero. Butler on the wing, and stolen by Tatum. It's Brogdon on the wing. Now recovering, and that one's good, Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler on the wing. Floats it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
And the dunk by Brown.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. There's Hero with a 3. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Yurtseven. Victor Oladipo is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Robinson in at the 3. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. White comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The pass to Yurtseven. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Dedmon throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Oladipo. No one near him. He's off on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Left side, Smart. An easy 2 points on the layup. Smart's got his first basket.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Oladipo against Smart. Here's Dedmon. Yurtseven kicks to Strus. Back to Yurtseven. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Smart. Tatum a screen for the tie. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Outside Robinson. And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And slam dunk by Smart.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
Oladipo against Smart. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtsevin. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Passes it to Oladipo. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Robinson passes to Yurtsevin. Now, here's Strus. On the clock. Robinson on the wing. Miami no good on that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
Celtics have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Strus passes to Dedmon, and that one drops as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Tatum looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Tatum nails them both. There's a minute left to play in the third. Smart against Oladipo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. .51 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Tatum. 21 points in the game. He kicks it to Williams. Here's White. It's hauled in by Hero. For Miami, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Lowry dishes to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry against Smart. Pass to Tatum. With the drive, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Lowry from deep three-point land. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we wrap up the third, and looking to be an exciting. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. Lowry against Brogdon. Hero kicks to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. That 3 off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Brown the pass to Williams. Crafty move, and he sinks the layup. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Clock at 4. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. And Adebayo sends it back. Martin the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brogdon leading the charge.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston. And he's good on the second.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Tatum with the screen on Lowry. There's the triple. It's Adebayo with the rebound. To the left side wing. Outside Martin. Adebayo with a screen for Martin. Outside Lowry. Outside for Martin. Keeps it alive. Adebayo on the follow. And the Heat lead by 1.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Butler with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown jams it in.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can see the leadership there that Butler possesses. Commanding the rock on important possessions here down the stretch.
Top Brown, defended by Butler. Tatum passes to Horford, stolen by Martin. Ogden against Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 19 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Heat. Brown with a screen on Lowry. Against Lowry and finished off by Brown.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Ogden against Lowry. Outside Butler. The pass to Martin. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from outside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Tatum with the screen on Lowry. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Takes the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Butler with the ball. Outside Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Miami with the ball. And a deep three from Hero. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Starting for the visiting.
Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Trent on the wing. Pass to Barnes. And here's VanVleet. It's stolen by Tatum. Takes a three. Siakam pulls down the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
VanVleet against Smart. VanVleet misses. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Launches a three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside, Brown. No good there. Trent with the defensive effort. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Barnes finds Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. Out to the right wing. And here's Siakam for three. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. And it's VanVleet off the drive. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
That's the urgency of Fred VanVleet on the drive that really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
Boston, no good that time either. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Tatum from long range. Offensive rebound. Celtics. A nice shot by Brown.
You love the activity of Jaylen Brown, using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
VanVleet against Smart. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. The three from Barnes. Sinks it from distance. Barnes has got 6.
How quick with that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Brown passes to Horford. It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam for 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by VanVleet. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Trent, the pass to Siakam. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Boston trailing. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors out in front. They lead by 8. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point guard.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
There's Tatum with the 3. They get the rebound. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Outside Tatum to the middle. Stolen by Siakam.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Horford passes to Williams. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And Horford powers it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
The 3 from Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Smart outside. Toronto grabs the miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them the charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Smart passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Horford. Tatum finds Horford. Second chance effort. And Tatum lays it up and in. Tatum's got 6.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Back to Trent. Pass to Barnes. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Barnes has got 9 points in the quarter.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
And here's Brown for 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
one thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year. That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. 9 points in the game.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Trent against Brown. Here's Williams.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on that one. That one's no good. For Toronto, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Trent goes in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Brown against Trent. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Anunoby against Tatum. Anunoby passes to Trent. Outside Anunoby. It's stolen by Tatum.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
He gets it off. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Celtics, 17. 10. Get ready for the Milwaukee's.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Banton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Precious Achiuwa picks one up. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Celtics.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Flynn, and he makes it on the layup. Flynn's gotten 4 this quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Brogdon. Inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Outside Porter. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
White finds Williams. Three-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Flynn. And the bucket is good. Flynn's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Cornette. Another shot. The kick out to Williams. That three's off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Down low, Cornette, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to Porter. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
What a terrific looking shot by Porter. You can't leave him alone out there.
To the paint. Here's Gallinari. Young with the defensive effort. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
White, good.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Brogdon. Young from long range. The rebound, Celtics. And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achiuwa early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Brogdon. Benton, good. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
To the middle. Achiuwa with a steal. To the paint. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Here's White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
The kick out to Young. Now here's Achiuwa. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Smart passes to Horford. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Horford's got 6.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Siakam hits them both.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. He takes it in. The kick out to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. On target from range. And And the Raptors lead by 16.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Up top, Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Brown passes to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. There's Tatum with the 3. Kept alive. On the wing, Tatum. The 3 ball. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Siakam with it. Now Horford defending. Fires top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. The drive by Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And here are the Celtics. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Smart finds Horford. Shoots over Barnes. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. Here he goes. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Trent. Shoots over Brown. Tries to snap the cold streak. The 3 from Barnes. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Raptors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Pascal Siakam.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Van Vliet. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
Now Tatum misses the shot. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Thanks, Alec. Great.
getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy.
Here we go.
These guys are ready to go. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here is Lowry. Fires for three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
And that one's good by Butler.
You can see the confidence from Jimmy Butler. Does not hesitate for a second to knock these down.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Lowry. Outside, Hero. Unloads. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. For three, Van Vliet. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Here's Butler going inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Siakam. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. Rebound by the Raptors.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here is Lowry, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Raptors leading by 5. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. And Van Vliet launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Hero.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Here's Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. 4 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Using that length to attack inside Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Shots good by Hero.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And here is Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Siakam for 3. Offensive rebound.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here is Lowry. Here's Martin. Off with the layup. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Siakam's got 7.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Butler passes to Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
The pass to Barnes. It's stolen by Martin. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's stolen by Adebayo. Passes it to Hero. And here is Butler. Back to Adebayo. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Anunoby finds Trent. Here's Van Vliet. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Here is Lowry. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. He kicks to Martin. Adebayo with a screen for Martin. Floats it up for Adebayo. And again, the turnover by the Heat.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Raptors leading by 12. Pass to Barnes. It's Trent on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. From downtown. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And stolen by Butler. It's deflected. And stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. No good with the wing jumper. The Heat trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Scotty Barnes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Trent against Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got his third basket of the night right there.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Kicks it out to Hero. Down low, here's Martin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Martin's got his first 2 points.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
And it's Trent in the corner. Oh, good with the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Kicks it out to Hero. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lowry passes to Martin. Hero with it. Defended by Trent. Now Hero. 7 points in the game. And stolen by Barnes. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Outside for Martin. From outside the arc. Drops in the tray. Martin's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Trent. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thanks so much, David. And we'll...
Miami Heat 20. The Raptors 27.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So for Toronto right now, Young out there with Porter. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard. Achiuwa.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Here's Vincent. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. Here's Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
The Raptors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now, here's Oladipo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Good. And now a 12-point Raptor lead.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Oh, no question he does. I just think he likes to keep the fans guessing.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by Miami. The kick out to Young. Just 4 to shoot. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Porter, no luck. The Heat trail by 10. Oladipo goes in, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim.
And a wide open look for Porter, and it's off from three-point range. He'd have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Here's Vincent. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Oladipo, and then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
Here's Flynn. The kick out to Porter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat trail by 8. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Strus with it. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Strus. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Porter. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. It's Porter outside. He can't hit that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Jovic. Strus kicks to Dedmon. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Young, true on the 14-footer. And it's 7 points for Thaddeus Young.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Here's Oladipo, and the layup falls.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Here's Banton, defended by Strus. A nice shot by Flynn.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Oladipo against Porter. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
Now here's Flynn. 34 seconds left in the third. Young outside. The kick out to Porter. Jacks up a three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Vincent, the pass to Dedmon. Offline with the baseline jumper. Young with no one around. And the 3 off target. Here's Vincent. Jovic. And so it's the Toronto Raptors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 11. Martin kicks to Hero. Lowry looking around. The kick outside to Butler. Hits the 3-point bomb. Butler's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Here's Van Vliet. Trent with the wide open look. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Lowry. Trent against Butler. Martin inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And stolen by Butler. Back to Martin. 20 feet out. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight. Raptors leading by 6. Now here's Van Vliet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him. Porter's checked in for the Raptors.
Raptors substitution. Porter.
Porter with the screen for Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Porter. And again, no good by Toronto.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Kicks it out to Hero. Martin with the screen for Hero. 4 on the shot clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Anunoby.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Butler attacking. Kicks it out to Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Feeds it to Porter. There's the pass to Anunoby. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Lowry kicks to Martin. Outside for Lowry. 4 on the clock. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. No good off the back of the rim.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Outside Porter. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Fred Van Vliet.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Butler goes in, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And we have seen OG become a volume 3-point shooter because he has a nice touch from that spot.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Porter against Hero. Shoots it. Siakam trying to free himself up. Porter, no luck.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
And here is Van Vliet. So it's Toronto winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the three.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Hero. To the inside, Martin. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Lowry with it, now guarded by Brown. Hero with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum, and he drives in, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now Butler. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Adebayo sets a screen. Goes back up. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. Count that bucket. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Brown passes to Gallinari. Drops in the layup for 2. Gallinari's gotten his second bucket.
And Gallo knows how to finish through contact. Excellent touch from there from the big fella.
Butler against Tatum. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Smart. Here's Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Martin against Gallinari. Here's Williams. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Tyler Hero. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Adebayo.
The defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
First one falls for him. And Both free throws good for Adebayo.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
.141 left to play in the first. Tatum passes to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Stolen by Hero.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
No, that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Smart passes to Williams. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Tatum against Butler. Pass to Lowry. And 1:01 left now in the first quarter. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Outside, Brown. Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the right side. Martin, left side. Just 5 to shoot and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum against Butler. Tatum passes to Gallinari. Back to Tatum. Launches it. Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got 7 points in the game. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Kicks it to Hero. The 3 is up. And that's not going to go. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Gallinari finds Brown. Drives to the...
Get up to throw down.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Smart against Lowry. Hero outside. He got a piece of it. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Crafty move. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Butler. No good on the shot. The Celtics with the lead. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo is screen on Brown. Here's Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Pass to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Miami trailing. Here's Adebayo. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Adebayo's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Butler. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hero, the pass to Butler. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Gallinari. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Lowry.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Here's Smart after the basket by Miami. Minute 32 left in the first half. Brown can't hit. And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Now here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Left side, Gallinari. Kicks it out to Smart. And 1:01 left in the first half. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Smart has got his first basket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Smart against Lowry. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Gallinari. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Down low. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And hold up. We're not.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after review. All right, good stuff, Allie.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Celtics, the Heat, 1-3.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the 2-guard spot. And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Heat. Brogdon finds Horford. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Yurtseven. Robinson on the wing. Four on the clock. Dedmon, good.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
It's a close game here in Boston. Outside Brogdon. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. White with it, and Yurtseven picks him up defensively. Back to White. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Horford. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. The Heat shooting a nice 50% for the game. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Robinson against White. And a big finish by Robinson.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
And for Boston, their shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. White with a screen on Oladipo. Brogdon, the pass to White. To the paint. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon. The free throw is off from Horford.
You just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. White, the pass to Williams. The kick out to White. Lots of room. Another one falls for Boston. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. There's the drive. Second chance effort. This for the tie. They get the rebound.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie thinks. Basket's good. Oladipo's got 6.
Such a good scorer on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Brogdon with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Back to Brogdon, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Brogdon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. A good look from Gallinari. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And really, Gallinari makes that one look so easy. He knew before he got the pass he was going to launch that jump shot. He did just that.
And Oladipo slams it home.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Oladipo against Brogdon to the middle. Here's Williams. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Oladipo outside. Good work defensively by Brogdon. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And it's good for 2. And now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Dedmon pass to Strus. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by White. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. A line change here for Miami. White hits them both. 23 seconds left in the third. Butler against Gallinari. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Outside White. Gets the three ball to go. White's got 12 points in just the second half. 1 second left. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Danilo Gallinari out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum over Butler. Misses off the right iron. Miami trailing. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Outside for Butler. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Tatum against Butler. And that one good.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Tatum against Butler. Kick out to Brown. And Hero grabs the board.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to Martin. Out to Lowry. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Martin misses. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Tatum driving inside and finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Pass to Martin. Out to Lowry. Hero for 3. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Outside Tatum. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Adebayo. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Boston?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Butler against Tatum. Martin a screen. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
And both free throws good for Brown. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Smart against Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. Hero, the pass to Adebayo.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit. And he forces the D to do it that time.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the gap to 7. And so he makes both from the line.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Tatum. Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Now here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Now here's Tatum. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smart outside. On the take. And that one is hammered home.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Lowry, good.
And he shines brightest in these moments. What a tough shot by Kyle Lowry.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Outside Tatum. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or...